Right, see you later.
Hey, where are you going?
To work.
Does that mean you're asking me to move out?
No, it means I'm not letting Chaz dictate terms. She can't stop me earning a living. I'll sue her for constructive dismissal if I have to.
She hasn't actually fired you.
As good as.
Please, just leave it for now. You don't want to make things worse.
Let me go see her. Tell how sorry I am about Aaron.
She won't listen to you.
I started all this.
No, Chaz did, waltzing in here from the Maldives like she's the mighty arbiter of all things right and wrong. There she goes again. Gentle reminder, don't bother coming in until Billy's left.
Let's just forget about her and concentrate on tomorrow.
Maybe you're right. She's got a mean left hook. Don't want to turn up at the church with a black eye, do I?
Maybe it's best for everyone if I leave.
Don't say that.
Mum, face it. His family hate me. I've been beaten by Robert. I really don't need all this grief.
OK, listen to me. You have got as much right to be here as anyone else, and I'm not letting Chaz or whoever tell me who I can and can't share my house with, OK?
OK.
We're in this together, mate. And if Chaz doesn't like it, it's her loss.
You all right?
Yeah, Ellis texted. He's doing another training session, so I'm going to build up my muscles. If Isaac and his mates come back, I won't be such a pushover.
Does fighting have to be the answer to everything?
Well, I can't keep relying on other people.
Listen, yesterday I shouldn't have had a go.
No, you're right. Got to be able to take care of myself. It's either that or live in fear every time someone decides to pick on me. Hey, don't worry, Mum. I'm not going to turn into some thug who roams the streets looking for trouble.
No, you better not.
Well, now you've got the police involved. Isaac and his mates, they're not going to bother you.
Not taking anything for granted.
Quiet in here. Yeah, never normally that busy post-Christmas. Hey! Oh, everyone's been saying to give you their best.
Talk of the village, am I? Terrific.
Good grief. It's bloaty McBloatface.
Yes, go on, mock the afflicted. I've only just been discharged from hospital.
Oh, you should have said I'd have come and fetched you.
No, I think you've done enough damage.
What, that was down to you?
In my defence, I tried to get Leanna to check online that the stuff was safe before I injected it, and to be fair, Bernice, you practically forced me to do it.
Yeah, well, you should have put your foot down. You know what I'm like once I get the bit between my teeth.
Same old Bernice. Blame everyone but yourself.
Yeah, you're definitely on the mend. I'll just give it a couple of days and I think you'll be back to your old self.
Do you know what? Even if I'm not, I don't really care. Liam reckons I'm beautiful.
Sounds like he's due a trip to the opticians.
Oh, ignore her.
Oh, I intend to. Bang the kettle on, will you, while it's quiet?
Ah, about that.
On reflection, I think buying cheap products off the internet wasn't really my wisest move. I don't know why I did it. I mean, I've got a fellow who loves me. Leanna and I are friends now. Life couldn't be better. So all's well that ends well, eh?
Look, Ryan, when you get this, please will you phone me back? And I'm really, really sorry. Again. He's not gonna pick up, is he?
Giving an addict money to score heroin, it's not your finest hour.
I know. Do you know what? Maybe he's right. Deep down, I am a spiteful, manipulative cow. How could I do that to Dawn? Do you think I should go and see her again? Apologise?
Well, that depends. Are you genuinely sorry, or are you hoping that getting her on side will bring Ryan back?
Bit of both.
Ah, glad you made it, mate. Is everything all right now?
Why wouldn't it be?
No reason. I'm ready when you are, mate.
Oh, I've never been one for PT, me. I know much better ways to get hot and sweaty.
Been keeping her busy, have you, Sammy?
Aye?
Actually, I was talking about ballroom dancing.
Do you mind if I tag along?
You're needed in the kitchen.
No, she isn't.
Oh, very mature.
So you're not refusing to cook then? It's just that, well, I've been texting you all morning.
And it's my day off.
Where's Marlon? He's barred from my kitchen until further notice.
What, because of Billy and Harry?
That's not Marlon's fault, is it? Do you want me to bar you lot and all?
Hi. Can you spare 5 minutes?
You? No.
You heard a sling your hook.
At least you're out.
Fine. But you're wasting your breath.
Can you try and reason with Chaz, please?
I'm not getting involved, sir.
She's got her own problems that need sorting.
Look, I understand your concerns about Billy. But he spent years in prison for a crime that he didn't commit.
So you keep claiming, but he still made Aaron's life a misery.
Yeah, but whatever he did, he really regrets it. That's why he chose not to press charges against Robert. And please, it wasn't just a couple of punches. Robert gave him a right pasting, so really they're kind of quits now.
No, they'll be quits when your boy realises that he's not welcome round here. And if you had a shred of decency, you go and pack his bags for him.
Come on. We're both mums just trying to protect our boys.
Only your Billy doesn't deserve protection.
Really? Chaz, Aaron's not so innocent either. But you've stood by him just like I'm standing by Billy.
Aaron's changed.
So has Billy. Please, be fair. Your argument's with me, not with Marlon. And right now he's heartbroken because you and Paddy won't be witnesses. Can't you just call it a truce for a day?
No, he's decided whose side he's on. And fair enough, his choice, but we won't be there.
He will call when he's calmed down.
Which will be never. Just want to put things right.
I knew there was something weird about that whole Michelle thing.
It's not something you want to broadcast, is it? Ruining someone's life. Maybe if I had been honest, though, Dawn would never
Well,
have...
it sounds like there were other reasons.
Hey, when you see Rishi, just tell him there's a free drink waiting for him. His quick thinking helped save Dawn's life, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I feel really bad about what happened.
Yeah, me too. Now you've told me what she's been going through. I mean, maybe I would have handled things differently when she tried to blackmail Pete.
None of us have covered ourselves in glory, have we? Hopefully, we'll get a chance to make amends.
Oh, supposed to be meeting Pete for lunch.
Not here, I'm afraid.
Right, I'll go and wait for him.
Listen, if you're going to see Dawn, do you think maybe I could tag along with you? I'd really like to tell her how sorry I am.
You've already done that.
Properly. You know, explain myself. Not that I'm looking for excuses.
OK. But if she doesn't want to speak to you, you leave her alone.
Of course. Thanks.
Come on, mate. Hey, fancy joining us?
No, you're all right. I'm off to meet the missus in the pub for dinner.
Right. Let's finish off with 10 press-ups.
Girls exempted.
Hardly.
So, mate, you can't handle the pace?
No, just need a moment.
You all right?
Where have you been? You missed dinner.
I went to see Chaz. I tried to appeal to her better nature, but it turns out she hasn't got one.
I thought we agreed to forget about her.
She's a difficult person to ignore. Are you sure that you want to go ahead with all this?
How can you even ask that? I love you.
Yeah, but you can't get married without your best friend by your side.
What's the alternative?
We speak to Harriet and postpone the church just until everything dies down.
You want to call it off?
No, it's not what I want, but I think it's what we ought to do for everyone's sake.
Everyone can go and take a running jump.
No, Marlon, I'm sorry. I've made my mind up. I can't cause a rift between you and your family. The wedding's off.
Mate, you all right?
Yeah, just about out of breath.
You nearly passed out.
Oh, we did it, I'm fine.
You're having trouble with your vest?
No, just a bit out of practice. I should probably get home.
Well, come on then, I'll give you a lift.
I could use the walk. Don't be daft. Seriously, can you all just back off? It's no problem here.
They look okay to you.
If you don't want our help...
I'm going to call Moira.
Still stalking me then?
Someone has to. We've all seen what happened when you left on your own.
Very sympathetic.
Are you sick? I told you I never wanted to see you again.
Actually, she's not here to see you. Dawn, I am so sorry.
Yeah, she's not talking to you either.
It's okay. Do you want to give us a minute? Why don't we go and grab a coffee? If you upset her again, I won't, I promise. Get well soon. I'd have preferred chocolates.
Are we really going to let Chaz spoil what we've got?
Yeah, but it's not just Chaz, is it? Your whole family are against us.
Whatever Billy's done to Aaron, it probably pales in comparison to what us Dingles have done to each other over and over again.
Yeah, but I'm not a dingle yet, am I? As far as you're not concerned, I never will be.
They'll come round eventually.
But will they ever accept Billy?
I accept him. And that's all that counts.
You can't be happy with all this.
No, of course I'm not. But I will be crushed into little pieces if we don't get officially married tomorrow. We belong together.
Yeah. But what about witnesses?
Well, we'll drag people in off the street if we have to. All that matters is that I love you more than I ever thought possible.
I love you too.
Well then, what more do we need?
I want to get clean. You know, I've done it once before, so fingers crossed. What I said about you getting heroin, you know, I was just pushing your buttons, trying to force you to leave. I didn't think that you'd then go and... I didn't overdose on purpose. I just wanted to get high and I took too much. Yeah, but it wouldn't have happened if I hadn't given you the money, so I'm really sorry. And what you've been through, I've been there myself. I was on the streets at 14, you know. I had men plying me with booze, using me for sex. You're saying we should form some sort of club? No, I'm saying that we're not so different. Yeah, except you've got a job and kids and someone who loves you. And you can have that as well if you want it. What, once an addict, always an addict? That's rubbish. There is a better life to be had, and you've got people around you now, haven't you? You've got Harriet, you've got Ryan. I thought you didn't want me anywhere near him. Well, I was wrong, judging you by my own standards. And I know that he really cares about you. Yeah, well, I care about him. Well, there you go, then. You can beat this, you know. The secret is, don't shut people out. Doctors reckon this will clear up in a few days. But what if they're wrong? What if I'm like this for good?
You won't be.
But that's what they said to Donatella Versace. Where are all our customers?
Ah.
I mean, Mrs. Warrington hasn't shown up for her 2 o'clock. Every other Friday, regular as clockwork.
Well, like I have been trying to tell you. And please, please, please don't get angry.
About what?
6 cancellations?
7? I forgot to pencil Mrs. Warrington in.
Why are they all jumping ship?
Bernice, I'm so sorry.
Who took that?
Me. Yesterday when you were dozing.
Well, how come it's ended up online?
I've got no idea. I only sent it to Layla and Tracy and Vanessa and Pearl and Rodney. And then Dan forwarded it to Jimmy. Please don't sack us.
I don't need to sack you, do I? You've ruined my business.
Hey, love, what happened?
Hey?
Well, Pete phoned and said you almost passed out during your run.
It was nothing.
Oh, it clearly wasn't.
Okay, I had some trouble with my binder.
What, your sports bra thing?
Mum, it's not a bra. How many more times?
Sorry.
Are you having to wear it?
Well, you've never mentioned this before.
Yeah, well, I don't, do I? I never take it off, Mum. So when I started doing all that exercise, I got chest pains and that's why I collapsed.
Well, you need to be more careful.
No, I need to do something about this.
Well, how do you mean?
Ever since what happened with Isaac, I felt, I don't know, my body, it repulses me. I'm so self-conscious, Mum, and embarrassed.
Oh, love, don't say that.
You know, he's done me a favour in a way. I've known for ages what I need to do. And it's time I started pushing for it.
Pushing for what?
No charity? Hope she hasn't upset you.
No, actually, we had a good chat.
Really?
I don't know. I think maybe we sort of get each other.
Right. The doctors have been asking about where you're staying when they let you out tomorrow. I've given them my address.
And that's because you actually want me around. Not so you can pity me like some lost cause.
No, because I want you back in my life again. I want the chance to make things up to you. And you need looking after properly, so actually, I'm not taking no for an answer.
Suppose I can give it a try.
Right. I better get home, wash some sheets.
You moving back to hers?
Where else can I go?
Crash with mine.
I want to be with Harriet. I want to see if we can put the past behind us.
After what she did to you.
Oh, I've got to give her a chance. You should make peace with Charity.
She told you to say that.
We don't just talk about you, Mr. Super Ego. I don't know. Maybe Charity's not so bad. She was stupid and misguided, but she was just trying to protect you.
Never asked her to.
You don't need to. You're her son. She's always going to look out for you. It's what mums do. It's what I'll do if I ever get my son back.
I don't know.
Come on, mate. If I can forgive her, can't you?
I need to do this, Mum, but I don't want you to worry about it.
About what?
I'm gonna have my top surgery.
You fell off a ladder? Come here.
Leave it. It's worse than it looks.
No, you cannot gate crash Marlon's
Nobody's
wedding.
gate crashing Marlon's wedding.
What? I've had my hair done specially.
You're going nowhere near that wedding tomorrow. Do you hear me? You all right?
Just sort of in the middle of something.
Plan B, tape mine.
Close the door, please. Surgery, I mean, it sounds drastic.
People have it all the time. I put myself on the waiting list when I was in Manchester.
Did you?
Yeah. I didn't mention it because I didn't want to scare you.
You never mind me if it's what you want.
Thanks, Mum. I mean, you know, it's not going to happen overnight. But however long it takes, I need to do this. To be who I'm meant to be.
Jesse, we're all for postponing. Nice to talk around, thankfully.
You're really more luck than me. You know what Chaz is like when she gets an idea in her head. I'm still coming, though.
Chaz is OK with that?
She doesn't technically know.
You can't go behind her back.
No, you need a witness, and I'm your bestest mate in the whole of the world.
It's going to give you grief with Chaz.
Me and Chaz talked in the Maldives. We're not 100% there yet. Still got our differences, but we've promised each other nothing will break us apart ever again.
Isn't it a bit soon to test that theory?
Well, the way I see it, Bill is the last little hurdle we need to get over. And she will get over it eventually. Then nothing can get in the way of our happiness.
Oh, you're right, mate.
Would it be the end of the world if we were Marlon's witnesses?
No way am I getting on the wrong side of Chaz.
Yeah, me neither. She said no dingles.
I just feel sorry for Marlon, that's all. Not have any family there. Well, apart from the kids.
Miss me, Sammy?
Aye? Mandy?
What? Mandy isn't cousin Mandy is in Paddy's ex?
Gilly is charged.
This is our Belle.
Haven't you grown up? And this is my son.
You've got a son?
Kept that quiet.
Well, I've never been brilliant at keeping in touch, have I? Say hello then. Look, this is Sam and Belle and...
Lydia. Sam's intended. Hiya.
Nice to meet you. What are you doing here?
Marlon's wedding, I'm guessing.
Yes. Wild. Go and give him a hand, yeah?
I'll bung the kettle on.
Planning on staying long?
Not sure yet.
I hope you've not come to cause havoc.
Sam, when have I ever done that before?
In a brand new series tonight, extreme angler Jeremy Wade heads to the Danube, exploring mighty rivers at 8. Then Jeremy Clarkson is back with all new Who Wants to Be a Millionaire at 9.